That's true for you too. We stare at our messages, hoping for contact, like somebody please take us out of this nonsense. The world end after every broadcast, and to save it seemed a tall task with no cape and no cash and a broke car with no brakes and no stakes involved in the state of the world state. It's all lost, so we counting our birthdays. We party hard, get turned on a Thursday, and like we got it all, why we act in the first place. You raised by a screen, that shit get up in your nerve ends. You Looney Tune babies better know that you perfect. Nobody can tell you one thing. Get your crazy, throw it all on the surface. Make yo something from nothing, take a shot at your purpose. Post a talk from a man who probably needs his own service, cause he's scared to death of how everyone think. Probably changed my whole look for a share on the feed. Too focused on the focus on screens. Let's taking pictures of moments where I should actually be. Welcome to the age of distraction, where the follow count king, where we lacking on queens, where you follow someone because they follow someone who actually follows their dreams. Damn, I'm bitter as fuck. I should probably change, but I'm so stuck in my ways. Please, soda, sing.
Ooh, this blue is sweet. Well, I truly see love like movie scenes. It's a doozy think, answers on the way. Throw it all away just to feel complete. Just for that wonderful ride. But it's never enough.
Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. I ain't never feel full, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all.
Ooh, where's that wonderful rose? I can't get enough.
Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. I ain't never feel full, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all. Baby, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. I ain't never feel full, not at all, not at all, not at all, not at all.
Where's that wonderful rose?
Someone say my bad behavior out to X-name me, thoughts and got dangerous. I can't change, I'm locked in my anger. I'm so crazy, got all of this anguish. I can't let go, my grip is outlandish. Can't hold on and still keep on standing. All of this rush got me close to the madness.
Work your ass clockwise, make me wanna sacrifice. You and me,
Be much more difficult to do.
Yes, and Nez.
Yeah, and they're just zoned out of any.
Throwing everything they have up there. Lawrence immediately taking down Selig.
The one lone Sky, a similar position to our round number 3.
Sheriff.
Oh my!
Joe, is he going to get the kill on Nez as he comes around? No, Nez does get that kill. Selig, though, gets shot, though, there through the wall. Jet tailwind.
Oh, great shot there. Supply gets the kill on Halbay. Oh, Supply is a monster. Then Selig gets the kill there on in. Nez back here, gets another kill, taking Cobra out. Then
Oh
gets
my
pumped.
God. Yeah, uses the run it back to try to get it. Doesn't quite work out.
And this, the eye over here on is really hurting as far as numbers go.
Before Halbay pops in and shoots him through the wall.
Just the lone Sova here, the spike marooned in the corner of C.
He's got to go in and
Yeah,
hero
that's it.
it. That's it. And it does not work out. GOMA comes back. Tasteless.
What's up, everybody? We are back, and we are ready for our second map with these two teams. I've never seen anything quite like that in Valorant, where it's someone's up that much, and then everything falls apart. It's like one of those poorly written movies. It was like a Mighty Ducks moment.
So it was like a movie.
They were like, let's do the flying V.
Yeah.
You know, and then it just keeps working and working, and I can't believe that went down the way it did.
Yeah, it was kind of like a Dragon Ball Z game. Like Selig had enough, and he killed the entire other team. And then Actually, I was looking at the stats. Look at this, okay? So Selig, after the first 8 rounds, was 2-7-1. So from there, from 2-7-1, he went 21-6-1. I love that he doesn't even get assists because he's the one that always kills them.
I just want to say, guys, if you're going to first win 8 rounds, then also lose 8 rounds, make sure that you win them in the later part of the match, okay? It does matter the order of things in this game.
It does.
Kind of crazy. I don't know what's going to happen on our next map either.
I think it's going to be very close. Like, Prince has to wake out of the stupor, right?
Well, it's funny because in the first cast, I was really, thinking so much about how does GOMA feel right now? What is the communication like when you're, especially after the 6th round where it's like, okay, nothing's working, things are getting more and more dire. The idea that they win that and then come back that hard, now it's a complete role reversal, right? Now you've got Prince in that position, and they weren't able to shake free of it.
Oh, look, the autocracy made it through in Group H.
Oh, look at that.
Updated.
Group H is kind of a mystery to me, with Sting and the rest of the teams. We don't know them that well.
A Malrang? You don't know a Malrang?
No, that one I know. That one I have tattooed on my back, but the other ones I'm not sure about.
Yeah.
Ryu Gaming. 0-2, showing that Fireball's not as good as guns,
No.
unfortunately.
Otherwise, Phoenix would be the best
He went
agent.
Hadouken, and a bullet went through that into his chest.
Oh, was it an EX bullet at least?
No, it was a normal bullet.
Damn.
That bullet just got
Those
cooked.
are good.
It got cooked inside the Fireball.
Oh
It
my
became
God.
an EX bullet at that point in time.
Oh, I'm sure Akuma would still beat that. All right, we're going to go into agent selection, guys.
Yep, our map's going to be Ascent, by the way. And an immediate lock in here for Prince. We have Omen, Raze, Cypher, Jet, and Sova.
Yeah, Halbay is switching over to Cypher. Other than that, everything the same.
Yeah, Pods once again with the Phoenix, a very strong Phoenix player.
Yeah, that was cool to see. I really like Phoenix.
I was wondering if Supply was going to go for Sky again, and I guess we're seeing that here now. And I think Felix obviously goes for Sova, right? You'd pretty much never...
Yeah.
You're never going to not have a Sova. Sova extremely strong at holding B. There's so many cool tricks you can do with the arrows into B main or out of B main.
And he's the only agent at the pro level that can use an Odin, right?
At B? Damn
Just
right.
anywhere. He's the only one that won't get laughed out of the room. All right.
Okay, so we've got our agents locked in.
Yeah,
and
exactly the same for GOMA, whereas we do have just the switch from Killjoy into Cypher for Prince.
Yeah, this is something we've mentioned before, is like some teams really seem to play the maps or the meta on the maps, and they have people switching in and out of different agents. And then there's other teams, and again, not all these teams are like in pro houses and completely 24/7 Valorant. Some of these guys just have comps that seem to work for them, and they're well-rounded enough they can function on different maps.
And that seems to be what GOMA is here, really, because when you think about it, right, it's like Sky plus Phoenix. You'd almost, I think most people would say you'd want like a Raze over the Phoenix, right? You already have the flashes and stuff. Like, is this not redundant? But I like it. It's cool. It's a very flavorful team here for GOMA. We'll see what they can do on Ascent.
So we have Prince over here on the offense. GOMA defending the A and B site. And, yeah, it looks like we have some attention maybe towards mid over here. Going to go ahead and smoke that off and try to control these areas. Oh, wow, a push here from their Jet. Actually going to spot the Cypher. Oh,
my God.
Tailwind into the wall.
Yeah, messed up there a little bit.
Yeah, a bit of a trade, though. Felix does take out their Cypher. Oh, my God. Great play there by Lawrence. The blind shot into the chest takes out Nez.
Despite it. Okay, Felix comes around out of market, gets the kill onto JoJo. Pods waiting up here, and Lawrence comes around and gets him with that frenzy.
Okay, they're inching into B. Sky can try to come in here and cover from market. That's smoked as well. And so they're going to sink into the B site, planting, and probably try to cover from Boathouse. Actually, looks like the Jet's going to just hang out right outside the entrance of B main. Felix and their Sky supply is going to try to come around the corner here.
Now goes that recon bolt.
This is hard, but it's not impossible. Okay, first kill goes down. Phoenix, nicely done. And healing up to make this more of an even fight as things continue on.
So is that Trailblazer up as well. See if that gets utilized here. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, Cobra actually just turned around.
Wow, misses that shot, but then connects with a face shot. GOMA taking the first win. Prince to get the plant off. They will get the extra 300 credits, but I gotta say, that could have gone either way. Very clutch from GOMA.
Yeah, very clean the way that they broke in there.
And extremely patient. Sometimes I wonder if in a moment like that, if it's better if they're all hiding somewhere in the lower part by Boathouse or just outside of that. Because the Jet, you know, she's fighting one-on-one. I guess looking back on it, you have so many different angles you have to worry about covering, right?
Yeah. Well, GOMA. I mean, it's just the pistol round. Shouldn't overcount it, but still on a streak from last game, it feels like, in a way.
Still keeping that momentum.
Oh, wow, look at that. So they throw down the guiding light down A main. Doesn't hear anything, and now they're just going to go.
Yeah.
They're pushing directly into A.
And A is, there's nobody in A, but they're basically covering from catwalk, so they could try to defend this. They've smoked it off, so this will be a clean A initiation. They're going to get in there. They should be able to plant the spike easily, and now it's going to be up to GOMA to try to assemble and stop this.
Pops up there, and Nez takes down Lawrence. Trailblazer coming down, does connect onto Soba.
All right.
Ooh.
Oh my God, they're so good at retaking these sites. It's insane to me.
Yeah, seriously.
And now it's only one player lost here for GOMA. They get the spike defuse, trading off who is going to actually finish that. Getting Felix just one point there closer to his Hunter's Fury in the very important third round.
Yeah, and now GOMA up that 2-0. Let's see if this is where Prince starts to fight back. So they're stacking up towards A. Just Cobra over on the B side. Oh no, he's going to come over too. Oh, they switch who has the spike. Okay. All right, really trying to check that out with that guiding light. Sends it way far down. Does get confirmation. So it'll be hanging out over there for a little bit. JoJo and Lawrence down the mid now.
Okay.
Smoke goes down onto that boiler.
Inching in here towards mid. The Jet is pulled back in a pretty narrow area. Remember, the rifles right now are going to be better than these SMGs, basically, that Prince has. So they want to try to take fights that they could get at good angles here. Smoke Fiesta here in mid. More smoke's coming down. This pressure's building up. And it looks like they're actually going to back off. Prince uncomfortable with this position. Is Flash there coming out from catwalk?
Yeah, JoJo and Lawrence went so far up, but with the amount of smokes and blinds coming out, they back up. Surprisingly, no one's been killed yet.
Yeah, it's been a pretty tense round 3 here. They're going to try to push up in there. They do damage the Owl, but that triggers them to spill out there. Lawrence with a double kill on pods and supply.
Selig does punish Lawrence, though, as he jumps in.
Nez killed there from behind.
They do close the door. It looks like they should be able to get the plant. Felix, though, right behind. Looks like they're going to wait.
Yeah, an extremely patient game here, and an important win there for Prince. I got to say, the communication skills and the unity there to actually push that far into mid and then back out and quietly go up catwalk into A was really smart. I think they realized they were in over their heads, especially, you know, when the team is armed with a bunch of Spectres like that. It's tricky. I mean, you could definitely lose a close-range fight to Spectres. I mean, when there's that many smokes stacked on top, it's a bit of a guessing game as to where they're going to be.
Totally.
I mean, some instinct and some like, okay, this seems like the best angle, but you don't know. And so they decided better off with their rifles, keep this at a longer-range fight, which they did. And here we are with their first win as we go into round 4.
Yeah, I think it was a really good retreat from the mid. It felt like someone was going to die up there for sure.
Yeah, yeah, it was pretty clear. I mean, no matter how good you are, with that many smokes, nobody's really sure where the other player is.
Yeah. I've seen that situation so many times. I'm like, yeah, no, I've thrown the bones. Someone's not making it out of here. But they did, and good on them. All right, Hunter's Fury being thrown out here. JoJo gets clipped there.
Oh!
And with the blind, and what in the world was that? The miss knife in the tailwind updraft and trying to switch a shorty doesn't work.
The miss knife, I like it.
The miss knife.
Okay, they're now onto the A site, but just outside of that Omen smoke is the rest of the team, except for the Sova that's coming all the way around. Now a 4 versus 2. Omen in heaven now. Is shot down by Lawrence. Beautifully done. Flash is coming in. Sova right around the corner is shot down. 1 versus 1.
Sova versus Jet.
Ooh. Shots fired through the box. Sova arrow shot down.
Oh, he does. Oh, Felix gets him. Whew. When he pulled out the shock bolt, I'm like, I know this. This is normally when Jet steps around the box and kills you. Didn't happen though,
Yeah,
and
like,
he is able to take
My heart
it.
cannot take this.
Yeah. GOMA.
Damn, GOMA.
Winning that important 4th round. Look at this money for Prince. Not so much.
Yeah.
What are we gonna buy?
Yeah. They got to get their guns at the thrift store.
What is it called? The Salvation Army, right?
Salvation Army.
Gotta go.
Salvation Army buy around there.
Yeah.
I'm like, are these all guns that dead people used, or?
They don't have any serial numbers on them, that's for sure.
Oh no, Lawrence got knifed. Or Lawrence knifed ceiling, excuse me. No miss knife there, as Artosis would say.
No, miss knife.
No.
That knife was right on.
All right, Lawrence coming up. Oh, Lawrence, you killer, takes Phoenix out.
They're gonna go right through that mid now.
Moving through. Oh.
Curveball's thrown out there.
Major miss-knifery happened back there. Now it's a 2 versus 3. GOMA still on the defense. In kind of a funny spot. I was about to say, Halbe is kind of wedged in between the two players. They win that fight, taking this to a 2 versus 1. Lawrence going to try to inch in.
Ooh.
Oh. Sent out her. Oh my god, okay, just too good.
Pods ended up with 4 kills.
She sent out her gamer dog, identified where he was.
Gamer dog. Gamer dog.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a good thing to call that. Trailblazer, was he?
Yeah.
We've been down these roads plenty of times. That thing ain't blazing, no trails, tasteless. But is this a game? Yeah. Is that a dog? Yeah. Is it a gamer dog?
Absolutely,
Hell yeah. Riot, get at us if you need naming help.
Yeah, if you don't like that, let us know on Twitter.
Look, someone drew gaming dog on the wall right there.
Yeah, that's the. You're right.
Gaming dog.
No, but seriously, great stun. They identified where he was. They closed it out. And GOMA is just getting further and further ahead. And I feel like we're still casting this from when the 8-0 happened from Prince in map 1. Like, the reversal is just still going on.
Yeah, they're up 12-1 right now, if you ask me, tasteless. All right, Pod's gonna curveball around in the mid. 5 against 3 already.
Flash sent out. Nobody there in A long. And Prince is just starting to bleed out players. Oh, Halbe. Get wrecked. Pods now firing out. By the way, Pods is like the best Phoenix I think we've seen here in Korea.
He's
This
doing
Phoenix
all right
play
with
is
it.
like.
Well, we don't have that many Phoenixes, right? But his is looking really strong, and
Well, Phoenix is like much more popular in NA and some other regions, but like I look at it here, I'm like, oh man, I don't know, man. It seems like Phoenix is a pretty good choice compared to some of the other agents we've seen use. He really knows how to take advantage of them, especially the combination of Sky and Phoenix. There's you can flood flashes into so many areas.
Yeah. No, I'm down on getting more and more flashes. Like, I wonder like how many flashes are too many flashes, because you could keep people blind forever.
Yeah.
Let's say you threw Yoru on the team as well and Breach.
Yeah. Just get rid of Omen. He just has smokes. Those aren't very good.
Well, he does have the paranoia, so maybe we keep him around.
Okay, so we keep him. Yeah, how many more flashes can we get here?
We could have a good 10 flashes around.
Yeah.
Like, now if each flash is at least a second and a half,
yeah.
If you can, like, plant with everyone alive and have 40 seconds left, you can blind everyone for the rest of the map.
Well, I think if you're flashed that many times, your agent actually is permanently blind. That's like eye damage.
This is bad for you.
I can't take that.
I tell you, that would make me quit pretty quick. I'm like, yeah, no, I was blinded for 40 seconds. It was really dumb.
Okay, so they're hanging out over back in the very back part of A lobby. They're going to push here into mid. Aldrone sent out right now. Again, Prince really needs a win here.
Hopefully they can find one. Coming up that mid catwalk through the cubby.
Now the Omen still has a spike pretty far back home.
Ooh, Felix gets out of there. Oh, he gets the kill as the tailwind in comes.
Oh my God. That was a funny moment. Great shot by JoJo. Spraying down Phoenix as he was going to fire his arrow up into the top of tree.
Selig, though, with his op, he's been so strong with so far.
Yeah, let's not forget what he did in the last game with the op. That's really where things became impossible for Prince.
He made the op look OP.
And so this is a very quiet moment in this game, 4 versus 4. I think they're probably aware that there was an op purchase here, just looking at the resources that were being saved at the start of each round.
Maybe.
So they smoke upper, but this is a smoke where you can still peek. Gonna hide actually inside the smoke. You can peek out again later.
Oh,
Does it?
Oh, Selig gets Cobra there. Tailwind's back in. Slash gets him, though.
They need to plant. Okay, more flashes coming down, but this is going to be a forced plant here. They're not going to be able to, if it gets interrupted, they lose. They do get the plant off. It's now Nez coming through the Cyber Cage. Oh, tries to spray transfer, but actually misses on the Cypher. And that's going to be the second win there for Prince. It is weird looking at Cypher without a hat.
Yeah.
I get why he wears a hat. I'm like, what a funny shaped head you have, you know?
People can't help their head-shaped faces.
Not yet.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's his own fault for wearing that. What is he wearing over? It's like a whole head mask?
Yeah, I think it's a SEAL trainer outfit is what he's wearing.
SEAL trainer. Oh my God, he's a SEAL trainer.
But we got to
That's why he always smells like fish. Yeah. Oh my God, you put it all together.
We got to point out, man, with that hat that Cypher has, he is definitely a gamer, man. All right, arrow shot out. Connects, they spot them, and they're smoking this out. They may go for it anyways. This could be...
Jet tailwinds into that cloudburst, so they are definitely taking it over.
And Nez is already shot down here.
Cobra closes the door.
Oh, can't plant yet. Tagging the Omen.
Ooh.
Okay, he does manage to survive that. He's going to be planting in a different location by the center boxes.
Okay, looks like they're going to send the Owl drone over. See who's where. Gets shot down.
Ooh.
Selig gets taken out.
GOMA trying to clutch this. Pods so good at his invasions here. Shots fired through. They know that there's somebody in hell. They don't know where. Burns through his ulti. Spike ticks away.
Gonna pop down and try to get that kill. Gotta do it quick. Slash just waiting.
Yeah. And this is going to interrupt this. Is it enough time?
No, it went to the other location. That's not where they actually planted.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, but look at that with that Hunter's Fury. Nice.
Yeah, you know, some of these agents, you have the right agent with the right ability on another spot on the map, but it's like going to be it may be impossible. Yeah. I almost said possibly impossible, and I thought that's probably not the most articulate way to say that.
No.
But it's going to be impossible to actually get the defuse unless somebody can get over to that agent and kill him.
Yeah. Possibly impossible. That would be like
Yeah.
a really difficult one to explain because I'm like, Tesos, this is impossible. You're like, it's possible.
It's possible that it's
I'm like,
impossible.
wait, what? Are you counteracting me? Or are you saying it's possible that it might be impossible? Tesos, we have lots of words in
Yeah, yeah.
English, man. Like, please.
I just picked the same word and use a different
Yeah.
attachment to it. Okay, so this time around, push into mid. A lot of players sitting over here going to push right out through mid-bottom. And this did not go well here for GOMA. This
No, I guess it
completely
didn't.
backfired. I think they were not ready for the rest of the team to also be pushing through mid. And yes, that is correct. There is the Sova in the attacker spawn now. The
Yeah.
spike is planted at B. The round is surely going to be lost here. This was going to get us to 5-4. And I understand that GOMA wants to rotate in a tactical play with a push through mid. This can a lot of times surprise teams where maybe one player's poking or, you know, they have a 2-1-2 split.
Sure.
Going to have a slower attacker side, but it backfired and things are almost evened out.
I know. It's kind of like that last one, right? Pretty heavy domination from one side into reverse domination. We still have a few rounds left here before we switch sides. See if GOMA can build on this lead a little bit more. Checking out that mid once again on
Flash.
Prince's side.
Lawrence just peeking out there. I think they had a lot of success in mid, but you know, for different reasons, but they're all going to be collected out here again. And there's not much of the first half left, so they're trying to be very careful with what they've got. I mean, there's a lot of utility. Any overextension that would result in an immediate headshot would be a big loss here. If, you know, ways to try to turn the tides in your favor with all the utility lost.
Such a concentration on mid right now.
I don't know if we're going to have any of the GOMA players peak.
You don't think so?
No, I think there's no incentive for them to do
Just
it.
sit and wait.
Yeah.
Shoulder peaks only.
Yeah, make it a much more difficult plant. They're going to have to plant once they get on site. You know, let the clock solve their problem.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it seems to be working thus far.
Yep.
And as soon as they pop in, there's Pods. Takes down Lawrence. Jojo going to try to come in now. Nez waiting.
You got to
Gets
be
the kill.
careful. You know, when you come around some of these corners, if your gun is sticking out, it's already over. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
we
We
saw that
definitely
back
see a lot
there.
of kills like that. And it's unfortunate for them, right? Because they waited so patiently, like you mentioned. It's like they don't have to peek out. You don't actually know if anyone's there.
Oh, Cobra with a kill here on Pod. So the spike has been planted. Can't imagine that Cobra's going to last too long. He is picked off. The spike is diffused. And GOMA pumps it up from 6 from the previous 5 here. So nice victory. And that's going to do it. Now, this is a very, very modest lead right now for GOMA. This is absolutely something
Yeah.
Prince can try to recover from.
Well, I mean, you might be able to tie it up.
Yeah.
And we do have the op for Selig. Has been pretty dynamite on it overall, although maybe this time not as much as the last map. He's setting up here for that A lobby. Or B lobby, rather, sorry.
And I think GOMA realized what was happening. They were pushing out a little bit too much. They were giving away some positions. And they do have a cool idea here for a long, which is they're going to double up on Wine and hope that if they creep in here,
That is
basically
cool.
the Phoenix can flash, the Sky can peek, or the other way around. I mean, as you can see, they're swapping abilities now. And this did not work.
No. But you'll
only
never
one-
expect the second flash coming out of there.
You assume Wine is empty.
They actually wanted Sky to die there. No,
So
they're
I
rotating.
think the strat from GOMA is cool, but it's going to be sort of unimpactful, really.
Yeah.
Is they're just down a player, and
You're coming back, though, so it could be impactful once
here we
again.
go. Oh, never mind. Even worse. So now Prince can easily pop into A. Only the Omen here to try to hold this, and it's almost even worse here. GOMA's actually going to, I think, not even attack into this site. They're going to save their weapons and try to go
one
for
more
extra
round
kills.
before they switch. So.
Yeah. Well, also they're just realistically not going to reclaim the site.
Yeah, it's like impossible.
And look, I mean, this all kind of comes down to that setup. You know, when you do the peek, you need to get the kill. And I think that's the first time I've seen a double stack on Wine, but
yeah, and not just a double stack, but both of your flashers.
Yeah.
Right. And it just didn't work at all. All right, gets an exit frag there. Felix does. Selig as well.
And getting the exit frags is fine. Just try to bleed him out of money, make him pay for the round coming back in.
They are going hunting for Selig right now.
If they can get rid of Selig, because Selig does have the op. This does cut both ways here. They can actually stop.
Selig's going to win this round,
I
Tasteless.
know.
Oh my God. Gets 3 kills there at the end. JoJo does take him out. There's no op for that next round.
Yep. Pretty important moment there. And so, yeah, I mean, this time around, it's going to be Selig. Let's see what weapons Selig's going to go for here. There is ultis available right now for both Sky and Sova. And Sky's ulti can be pretty good in certain situations, especially when there's like real map ambiguity. Like, where are they? Does anybody have any idea? You can send that out and realize, oh, they're all sort of in this direction.
Oh, totally, totally. I think Seekers is great. I love that it just kind of tells you where 3 close people are, or what direction, at least, like you said. All right, will it be a push towards B? We really haven't seen much of that here, have we?
Ooh, Lawrence gets the kill on Felix.
Yeah, very quick there, going in through that market.
Yeah, and they're going to try to pounce on B immediately.
Oh, they are going to just
They're
completely
just gonna
take it over.
Yeah, a blind spot in the defense here after Felix was killed off is going to allow them to stack heavy over on B.
All right, Pod's going to curveball his way in. Going a little bit crazy there. Uses up his ulti. Right, there's Fury coming through. Oh, very nice. Takes out Pods with it.
Yeah, whiffs with the knives. And GOMA is starting to just fall apart here. Supply is going to try to come forward. Even that won't work. 6-6. All right.
Quite the match.
Could go either way, man. These guys are very evenly matched. We saw that in Game 1. It's being echoed again here in Game 2.
All right. Who do you think, after watching that, is going to take this?
Oh, I have no idea. I think anybody who really thinks they would know that has got to be crazy, right? I mean, this has been so close.
Well, call me crazy, Tasteless, but Prince has got this in the bag after 6-6.
It's so obvious. How can you not see it?
Oh, my gosh.
Don't you get it?
It's
Why don't you just get it?
embarrassing.
Please get it.
You don't see what I see. It's because I'm smarter than you.
So this time, let's keep in mind, the Cypher's going to be on the defense here. Let's see which side. Looks like they're going to have Cypher hold the outside of B here.
There goes Gamer,
Gamer Dog's out, checking out B.
Yeah. Gamer Dog sets off that trap wire. Pod's going to take down the boom bot. The Gamer bot. It so rarely goes boom, but it always game stays.
Yeah.
So I suggest
Game's
that we
hard,
change
man.
the name of that one, too.
Okay, so looks like they fished around a little bit. They are going to try to push over towards the B site. They do have the Phoenix over in middle to try to catch anybody. Phoenix can kind of lurk around that area, especially with footsteps coming out. You can flash and then just try to take a fight.
All right, looks like gonna guiding light into there. See where everyone's at. Blinded somebody.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, the double stack.
Double stack there.
kinda
Albe
cool.
getting 3 kills. Unreal. Now, GOMA has not actually gotten on to B yet. The Prince is holding this pretty well, and they're kind of stuck pushing here now. They don't have a lot of time left. The spikes drop.
And
The Phoenix
that
is
that.
killed. Yeah,
All right. Prince. There you have it.
my liege. So,
My liege.
my liege. This is going to be the save round now for GOMA. And
Slash actually picking up the Ares to guard B. I like it.
yep.
But yeah, look at that. They are actually still sending the Cypher over there as well. Is that too much, Tasteless? to have the machine gun to go through the wall as well as a Cypher setup. B is like
Is it
Fort Knox.
overkill? Yeah.
Okay, you can't get in there.
It's a fool's errand attacking into that.
Yeah.
So they're going to go for A, but there's a 3-stack over at A, and Cypher's already rotating in that direction.
Oh, it's waiting right inside that A lane. Shooting through and actually does get a kill there. Cobra with a couple.
Cobra!
Ooh, a lot of damage there to Pods.
Pod suddenly realizing he's in a spot he can't really avoid the damage from the paint shells. Prince.
I told you Tasteless was so obvious. Look at that, piss around and around
man.
after. No one ever does that.
Here's the thing, man. Prince, dude, the bloodline's just better than ours, okay? That's how it is.
Yeah. You better believe that,
Yeah,
Tasteless. Why else would they be royalty?
That's why we give them all of our taxes, man. Now, this is again, of course, the third round. Pistol round is the most important, but the third round is the one where we watch to see what kind of comeback can happen. And then, of course, if you have GOMA in the game, it's also the 8th round if they've lost everything up until that point. No, but seriously, this is very important here. GOMA needs to get momentum, and they need it now.
It looks like 2 creeping up through that mid. There is a trap wire here.
Flashing. Whoa, they actually flashed the jet over on the outside there. But that may be misleading for, who's where in that position.
So going to try to come in here. Halbay was waiting, but he does get the kill.
Prince is falling apart so quickly. It's funny to see the preference for the teams on attackers for Ascent. Like, we've seen a lot of action at B this time.
Yeah. Last time, mostly A. Teams just do have areas that they like to go to. And, I think that almost is one of the reasons why Ascent is a really good map. Because if you look at a map like Haven, it's not like there's a team that always plants B.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas on Ascent, it's the team's preference, right? Both sites have good and bad things.
Let's see if Cobra can get maybe kind of an exit frag. All right, gets the kill. Nice Shroud Step.
Got to use it.
Yeah, and they're going to go out towards the attacker spawn here, so we're not going to have any more interactions from there. And this makes it 7-8. It's so close. It's so crazy.
Yeah. What a match between these two teams. All right, we've got the good guns here once again. Oh, he got rid of the Ares Tasteless. It's time for the Odin. Let's do it. Slash.
Yeah. The Odin is actually really good on B. You can just spam right through, especially when it's a Fisher-Price toy Odin like the one we see here.
Oh, yeah.
This does more damage, I think. I'm not sure.
No, those are Nerf bullets, man.
Look at that. Oh, I love that they have the Nerf gun bullets in there. It's so cool. Now, it does seem like the spike is going to be directed into A with the Omen holding it over here. JoJo's peeking, and this actually could be a bad idea, because if JoJo loses, then the A site's open. There is a jet over here, and I think they may not be aware that Lawrence is actually kind of hiding in plain sight. Oh, what?
They still get the kill, though. That's just taking him down immediately when he pops out.
Okay, so they're going to try to come from heaven. This is tough, man. Nobody underneath spamming bullets, but, I mean, the Sova with the Odin, it's not like really... There's not a lot you can go for here.
All right, Slash is here with his Odin.
So what do they do?
After 4 bullets.
Do they save?
Yeah, I think
guess.
so.
I
I
mean,
mean, you're not going to break that. 5 against 2. And you have Sova and Cypher, who are not necessarily known for retaking sites by themselves.
Are you kidding me? It's a deadly duo.
The Recon Bolt plus Spy Cam combo.
right.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, you thought Breach and Jet were good for it? Get a Sova and a Cypher over there.
That's it. That's the team.
The Sova can shoot a Recon Bolt in there. I'm like, I think I found him. And then Cypher goes, hold on. He throws his camera in there and he goes, yeah, I don't see anybody either. Let's...
You know, the only way to make that any better is Killjoy so that the turret can be put in there as well.
The turret's awkwardly put by the entrance and nothing happens.
You throw your nanostorm but get shot before you can set it off. That's my favorite.
Okay, so they've saved the Omen for B. Let's see if they actually commit to B this time around. They're going to know the Omen's going to be back at B with the Odin. I keep calling it an Omen. I hate this. There's an Omen and an Odin.
I know.
It's crazy.
It's just so close.
Crazy.
Guns, people, same thing.
But they can spam the Odin through there. Oh, no.
This is crazy. Okay, well, a lot of crossfire on both sides of the door.
Yeah.
And
an
through the
unusual
wall.
fight.
Yeah, that was not one that you normally see. But lots of death.
Lots
3
of
against
death.
2.
Lots of death, guys.
Lots of death went down there,
Artosis.
guys.
Are you worried other casters are going to steal all your best lines?
Oh, one day.
Lots
Tates,
of
let's-
death. So they got to get the spike. It's not actually being covered, which makes sense. They probably don't want to be out that much further, so they get it.
You kidding me? You got to be shooting Odin shells through there at it the whole time.
That's right. And so, I mean, things are just so tense right now. 8-8. I mean, a 3-player team with a spike could try to come in. Now they're going to blind the jet that's over there.
Yeah, just figuring out someone's there is important.
Right, Gamer Dog shot down. Sad moment. And I don't think they know where to go. It's actually going to be a push into B, but ooh, the Jex jumps through. The spike's down.
Yeah, shining back in that boathouse. And Cobra takes down Selig. Only Sky left over. She used everything.
And this is just going to be a save here. Oh, I just noticed there's a little potato hanging off the gun. Oh, did she teabag the barrel? What are we doing?
Her feet aren't even on the barrel.
Yeah. 8-9. I'm getting chills. This is such a good match.
Yeah, it's a really good one. Now we have an Op and an Odin as well. See where Lawrence sets up. Looks like it's going to be mid.
Yeah, big guns here for Prince. So Lawrence is going to try to poke out and get a shot, probably tailwind away. And I think it's going to be connected with the Cypher. Is going to throw the camera up on top. See if anybody's out there.
Going to go ahead and Op shot the Owl Drone and tailwind out of there.
And they're going to try to spring onto A.
Only 2 in position defensively.
This is kind of a funny spot, though. They're both hugging the side. Cobra going to go by Generator. Omen's pretty strong in this spot because you can just blind everybody upon entry.
All right, they're going to go ahead and run in. Oh, the Paranoia did get pods, so he gets that kill.
Okay, and GOMA's falling apart. They're thinning out pretty quickly here. Felix gets the kill onto Lawrence, though. And that's going to be it. Prince. They might win this Artosis.
Yeah, it was obvious when
but
it was 6-6.
But if they don't, they're going to be the gamers formerly known as Prince. Bunch of Zoomers staring blankly at their PC monitors right now, not laughing.
What are they talking about?
I don't like these guys. Now, they're going to go to A again. At least it looks like for now.
Well,
again,
you know that guy's
Prince
just non-stop gun Odin, right?
Basically, Prince has gotten to where they need to be. They've got the guns. They can buy all their utility. And they actually have a cushion in case they lose a round. They can buy their way back in. The Jet with the peek from above doesn't see anything.
Indeed, she does not. Now Pod's coming in, gonna shut the door. Fighting Light goes out.
Doors are closing down. GOMA closing in on the site. The spike is about to be planted here by the Sova. This time sort of in the center of the site. Gonna go possibly under to fire through the floor.
Oh, and look at that Slash bringing over that Odin, getting some work done.
Supply with the kill there takes out Lawrence. The spike ticks away.
Selig underneath here with the Blade Storm has taken some damage. Slash putting tons of damage out through the floor.
Yeah, there's just no way. Prince does it again. beautifully done. I mean, it looks like Prince should be able to take this. Let's get a check on the funding here. There can't be that many credits.
Oh, for GOMA?
Certainly not,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No, this is really awkward because they can't, some of them cannot actually buy a rifle and armor here. Oh, I guess they can barely all do that, excuse me.
Well, yeah, not quite even. Yeah, but over on Prince's side, I like that actually. Like Slash threw his Odin down to pick up the op that he got from Selig.
Right.
Then threw that over to Lawrence, and then someone else bought him an Odin and gave it to him.
It's smart.
Now that's teamwork.
So GOMA's going to have to really make do with their ultis right now. Okay, now the showstopper comes through, doesn't connect to any targets.
With that off.
So they let him burn through that. JoJo peeks, pulls around the corner. Flash, but it doesn't work. JoJo in a
Sick shot.
very important moment there for covering the A site.
What a flick right there, my God.
Pretty nuts. One-way smoke set up here by the Omen to allow the Rays to safely escape. Still a 4 versus 4, still could go either way. Spike is just outside of B, over in lobby.
Yeah, taking the spike now towards that mid. See where they're going. Yeah, looks like up onto Catwalk through the A link.
Okay, so this is it. It's going to be a push on to A.
Coming through.
JoJo is immediately shot down, wall banged by Nez.
Oh!
30초 남았습니다.
The movement was too
Yeah,
much.
I couldn't handle it. All right, actually connecting here gets the other Sova, excuse me.
Also
Spike is-
having a bit of a duel and dies to a blinded Sova shooting an Omen. An Odin. Oh God, you're making me do it.
Oh
now.
my God.
10초 남았습니다.
Oh, are you kidding me?
스파이크 설치.
Oh my God, she gets away. Oh,
I
what's
can't
up?
even believe it.
9 to 11.
Now this is where GOMA comes back again, and
It's, yeah,
GonGo Prince has to really question
the prophecy is true. They'll
Bears
always,
will rule the earth once again. GOMA
they will
GOMA-
always go 13 to 11.
Yeah. GOM means bear, guys, in Korean.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not true. I just made that up. So we let's see here for buy rounds. I mean, straight up rifle armor here. There's still an op. There's still an Odin, right, for the Sova? I actually
Yeah.
didn't see. Okay,
Can't you hear it?
no, that's right. I'm like, is that them all firing their guns at once, or is that an Odin? And one of the reasons why we're seeing so many A plants is they kind of want to avoid B. It gets hard when they get gun heavy on
Yeah.
the defender's side.
They've had, yeah.
Especially with a
think
Cypher,
so.
it's like, ugh.
Well, Cypher plus the Odin over there? How are you ever going to break in?
Halbay still lurking here at mid. There is an Omen around the corner, but he can't peek. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
7점. 실명.
4 versus 4 right now.
Oh,
날린다.
JoJo's just around this corner. I don't know if those blinds, yeah, they didn't quite connect. Huge moment there to get this now down to a 2 to 4 here. Sky has the spike. The Omen is lurking all the way in the spawn side. He's hoping to get somebody by surprise. Uh-oh, behind!
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't check both sides. Getting picked off there. And Sky has a spike, but you got 30 seconds
Yeah.
and you're 1-on-4. It doesn't seem very likely.
They got to do the math now. I mean,
No abilities.
maybe... I mean, yeah, there's nothing you can do. I guess she's hoping that somebody's going to pop around here,
Yeah.
but this weapon's going to carry over to the next round, which means that Prince is going to get a 12th win. Out my head, out my head, out my head, out my head.
10초
Out.
남았습니다.
And the only way that GOMA can recover in the second round, again, they're up in the first. They won the first game, so it's far from over. But they would ideally want to try to carry this to 12 and go into overtime.
Yeah. Let's see if they can do it, Tasteless.
매치 포인트.
It's going to be tough. They
You know,
don't.
it's only a few rounds, though. You know? 3 rounds?
No, yeah, I mean,
it's doable.
Considering what we've seen GOMA do before, we know that they can actually clutch. Guys, if you missed the early part of this, they were down 0-8.
Yeah.
And then came back and won on Haven. So, I mean, crazier things have happened. So they're buying up, and it looks like for once they're going to try to go for B.
Yeah, and we actually do not have Sova in position to just rail through the wall. Seems like they're waiting for that almost.
I think they're hoping for a B peak here.
Yeah, he shoots out the shock bolt through B, so it kind of like signals that he's there.
실명 성공.
Okay, they do get a blind. They know somebody's in there. None that time. All right, out goes that curveball. They're going to bust through.
Okay, they're coming in. The Jet has actually tailwinded through, misses with the knives, but then gets the kill with the shorty, taking Helbay out. JoJo kills off Selig, and they're going to A.
Oh, look at that rotation. That is so quick and clean.
And
right up through the A link from mid. And they're going to get that plant down so quickly. Look at where Felix is going as well.
They're in a very good position here. They can comfortably set up. They've got positions everywhere. Well, I said that. Cobra takes Felix out.
Oh, that's too bad. I really liked where he was moving, what he was trying to do there.
And the
doesn't quite work out.
The Phoenix is in a great spot over here outside of A short, but he's killed off as well.
Oh, no. And they're just picking them off one by one.
Okay, they're coming in. They want to close this. There's so much time on the clock here. Double kill by Nez, making this a 2v2.
Oh, my God.
What?
Nez gets
What?
another.
Oh!
And actually, Supply gets that last kill onto Slash.
I can't take this.
No, this is crazy.
Oh my God, this is too intense.
10 to 12, 10 to 12. Let's go.
And look at the funding here. Prince is getting much, much lower.
Looks like we mostly get what we want here for GOMA. Nez, the only one without full shields. Why do you think it's GMG? Is it GOMA Gaming?
GOMA gaming. Well, in this esport, everything needs to have esport or gaming at the
It
end of it.
has to,
Yeah.
right? Or it's not a real team.
Okay, so the Cobra is just going to rush out. This is kind of crazy. And this may end up working here. Prince is just going to mow down GOMA here in a surprise bum rush over to that area. And we have GOMA moving into a heavily booby-trapped area. I think this is over.
Only Nez left.
Hold on. Don't forget what Nez did last time. He
Yeah.
killed 3 players in a row before.
Well, he's already killed one, so he's going to need an even bigger record this time. He's going hunting, though. 24
Yeah,
health, you may as well.
Gets the first kill, and now goes for the plant. Oh my God.
Yes.
Wait. Oh. I don't even. I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do this.
Ah!
That was
Lawrence
insane.
doesn't buy it, and then sees the smoke as well.
Oh. Hell yes. What a series so far.
Yeah.
We're
These
not done.
teams, well matched.
Don't go anywhere. We're not finished. I can't believe how close that was. That was so good.
Yeah. So 13-10, not AP. Go and
They're
go,
humans
Prince. Yeah, they're getting better and better
They've
each
evolved.
season. What are they going to be after that? What's above humans?
Sentient robots
Sentient robots.
that kill humans.
They all have to play Breach and Cypher then.
That's right.
Who do you think, after watching
I don't
both
know.
rounds, is the better team?
I don't think we know. I think there's no way to tell.
Well, this is how we're going to figure it out.
Oh, that's good. Is it a best of 3?
It's a best of 3.
Oh, okay. Is that how a tournament works? That's how we decide.
Winning 2 maps.
If they win 1-1, we got to make them play another game.
Yeah. And that's what's happened.
What a great series this is.
Yeah. Nice and close.
Cool play with the Omen 2 to at the very end to fake the teleport, to then cancel that, to then commit again. But the Jet was already close enough. But you even saw the GOMA was ready for that. They actually turned around. They had the Omen ready to intercept the planting spot. So, I mean, wild final round there. And I would imagine this is going to be another close one. It's funny. I keep going back to how this started. GOMA, Prince actually was up 8-0.
8-0.
And then Prince clutches it. It's so crazy.
Yeah. GOMA
In the second game, excuse me.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been very back and forth, very streaky for these teams as well. It's like momentum comes and they just start to destroy.
Our final map is
Bind.
and we're gonna be going to that after this short break, guys. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Feel the sadness, don't know